Welcome, guys. Welcome.
He's smiling for it. He's smiling for it.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. I know I put my slip on top of it, but it's my slip. Right now, see that?
What you been? Yeah. So you started it off.
No, I had to tune him back. So I made you tune him because I know you want to go for a break. And you're going to come out on this. Kirk. Kirk.
JD Vance doing a podcast on his show today.
JD.
President and Vice President. Doing
Come
a
on,
podcast on
Kirk.
podcast. That's what I said. What the hell is going on?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's hard to start to slow down too.
The what?
The gas.
Uh-huh. I don't like you.
Oh. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. KL, welcome to Bostiviti TV, man. Welcome, guys. Ouch. Please hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that like button for me, guys. Welcome to Bosstiviti TV, where Bosstiviti is the activity of every boss in high pursuit. Today is the continuation talk of Charlie Kirk's passing. If you don't know, now you finna know that today JD Vance, the vice president, is about to go on Charlie Kirk's podcast, his platform, and do a podcast on his show today. So be looking out for that. The vice president is doing a podcast on Charlie Kirk's platform today. Be looking out for that. That might be interesting. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. We got 15 people on here, but we only got 2 likes, guys. Hit that like button for me. Somebody said, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Alan, welcome to Bosstiviti TV. Hit that subscribe button, guys. It don't cost $1. Not 1 cent. Hit that like button for me. Tap the stream, tap the stream, tap the stream. You say it keep buffering? Okay. Maybe I need to turn the Wi-Fi off. Let me know if it off, KL. Okay, so let's read this, guys. Let's read this. Okay. It say Vice President J.D. Vance will host an episode of the Charlie Kirk Show on Monday, following the assassination of the show's namesake. Turning Point USA has scheduled a massive memorial at a NFL stadium in. What y'all the vice president doing a podcast on Charlie's platform? Okay. Oh, oh Lord, here we go. New news coming in, huh? What's it say? Oh, yes. Police chief claims Charlie Kirk disguised himself as a Christian in the social media post. A social media post published to the private Facebook page of Durham Police Chief Patricia Andrews has spurred calls for the city leadership to remove her from her high-ranking position. Andrews, who has served as the police chief since November 2021, spoke candidly about her views. Okay, so the police chief of Durham, the police chief of Durham County, made a statement on her social media account. And this is what she said. I won't stop being outraged at the way this man is being honored by people that I thought I knew. This man, who disguised himself as Christian, shamed black women like me, believed that gun violence was necessary to preserve the Second Amendment and create a culture of diversiveness through hate speech. So at the time of his death, I choose to give him empathy, the empathy that he didn't believe in, and certainly didn't believe that people like me deserve. But to know many of you still supported him despite his horrible rhetoric, I cannot. So she made that statement, the police chief of Durham County, and now they asking for her to be stepped down, for her to step down. Mm-hmm. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe for me, guys. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome. My bad. Okay, so the sheriff of Durham County is being asked to step down, or petitions is being made for her to step down because she made a statement on social media about Charlie Kirk. This is happening right now, guys. This is happening right now as we speak. We're going to stay up to date with this. Okay. Let's read some of these comments. It says, social media account, you people. Good afternoon. What's up, Buster? Welcome back. Welcome back, Buster. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Okay. So if you didn't hear, Buster, as of 10 minutes ago, we just found out that JD Vance is about to do a podcast on Charlie's platform, on Charlie's Kirk platform. He finna actually do a podcast on his platform. And the second thing that's happened is the sheriff of Durham County made a statement on her social media pertaining to the situation of Charlie, and they asking for her to step down now. They saying that they have found evidence that the guy Tyler Robinson was, here we go. Suspect said he planned to take out Charlie Kirk. Okay, guys, here's an article. Here's an article that was wrote September the 15th, which is today at 12:25. What time it is, guys? That means it's 12:30. That means this was 5 minutes ago. This article was wrote. Suspect said he planned to take out Charlie Kirk before the attack, the Alphabet Boys say. Here we go. The director of the Alphabet Boys, Kash Patel, once again, revealed new details about the investigation in the killing of Charlie Kirk, saying that in an appearance on Fox News that the suspect's DNA was found on items near the murder scene and that the alleged shooter wrote messages about a plan to take out the conservative activists. So now they're saying that there was a letter. There's a letter. Federal agents matched 22-year-old Tyler Robinson DNA to a screwdriver found on the roof at Utah Valley University and a towel that was wrapped around the rifle police believed was used in the attack. So they said that they found a screwdriver and they found a towel, and they believe that the towel was used for the wrapping of the rifle. But no rifle has been found. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Bostiviti TV. If you're new here, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button, guys. We got 20-something people in here with only 5 likes, guys. Hit that like button. Tap that stream. Tap that stream. Charlie Kirk's last words, he said, were gun violence if you don't count the gruggling. For sure. Lately, I have lost so much respect for black people. Respect, man. I respect it. Thank you to the 2 people who hit that like button for me. God bless you guys, man. Thank you, man. Please hit that subscribe button also, guys. Like and subscribe, please. Okay, so this morning so far, we have found out 3 things pertaining to the update of Charlie Kirk. Number 1 is that they have found the letter from the alleged shooter, Tyler Robinson. Nobody knows what the letter say right now. Number 2 is that the sheriff of Durham County made a statement pertaining to Charlie, and now they want her to be out of the position. And number three was J.D. Vance is going to be on Charlie's Kirk podcast, his platform, Charlie's platform today. I don't know the time, but they say he's going to be on there today. So look out for that, guys. Maximili, welcome to Bosstiviti TV, where Bosstiviti is the activity of every boss in high pursuit. Please hit that subscribe button, guys. We're here every day at 12 o'clock noon. We're talking about the latest news, the latest entertainment, and the latest relationship questions. Thank you so much for y'all interaction. Virginia, welcome to Bosstiviti TV. Yeah, I think so too, Buster. I think it is too. Exactly. Okay, so let's continue on. Okay, so yeah, also we did find out also that Tyler Robinson Tyler Robinson was in some type of tangle with a guy who was transitioning to female. And the FBI is trying to see if Charlie relates to that. Okay. Cash Patel also confirmed that the Alphabet Boys has interviewed Robinson live in partner, who Utah Governor Spencer Cox said was in process of transitioning from male to female. So here it is. They interviewed the partner. A Republican has urged people not to jump to conclusion over Robinson's possible motive, and said more information will be released in charging documents on Tuesday. So more information will be released pertaining to the legalities tomorrow in the courts. Also, another thing that happened yesterday. Okay, so we just got a bomb dropped yesterday that the director of the FBI, the director of the big guy of the Alphabet Boys, went on an expensive date with his wife hours after the announcing of Charlie's death. So he faces scrutiny in the street from the public because of that. And people want him to step down now. People trying to literally get Cash Patel to step down because he went on a date with his wife, which was already probably prearranged. They didn't know that he was going to pass away. This date was already prearranged. We have to go to this restaurant. This restaurant is high expensive, probably booked by the date. And there you go. We had to go to eat. So, you know, I just don't understand. We are something else, man. What is up with us, guys? However, for those of you who are just tuning in, welcome to Bosstiviti TV, where Bosstiviti is the activity of every boss in high pursuit. Today is the continuation conversation of Charlie Kirk and all these different things that have occurred since then, even before he be put to rest. The bomb was dropped yesterday that the leader of the Alphabet Boys went on an expensive date with his wife hours after Charlie had been pronounced. And people say that he should have been getting ready to go to work. Why is you going to eat? How can you eat when somebody of such high stature just passed away? How can you be eating with your wife? That's what the critics is saying. So they asking for the director of the Alphabet Boys to step down. They asking for the chief of Durham County to step down. It's just like anything that's pertaining to negative with Charlie, they going down. What y'all think, guys? Please hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that subscribe button for me. We're trying to build a network here, guys. We need your help. One day we will be like a small TMZ who keep you updated with truth of information, not bull jive. We need your help, guys. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button for me. Tap the stream. Tap the stream. That's what they trying to say, Buster. They trying to say that he opposed them, not worked. He opposed them. And by him opposing them, he was a public demonstration to all other politicians to don't oppose us. Can't stay on. Trump still backing him up. For sure, yeah, Trump might be backing him up, but you know, how many years do a director get to sit in the seat of the Alphabet Boys? And how many years do Trump get to sit in his seat? Think about that. What if Trump gone? He ain't in his seat no more, and Cash still over there. See what I'm saying? This thing is getting it's getting big. It's getting big, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. All right, so as soon as Charlie was shot, for some reason, they went and got these two older guys immediately. Who was these two older guys who they picked up? And then one of the guys had the audacity to pass by the camera saying, "Just kill me, man. Just kill me. Just unalive me." Who was those two older white guys? This thing is getting serious now. And so now there was a public distraction with the two older white guys. And then along come 33 hours later, Tyler Robinson. How did Tyler Robinson get on that roof, guys? And my question to you is, how did he break that thing down so fast? How he broke that thing down so fast to get off the roof? How he broke it down and put it in the bag and all? Why that had to be 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds? It ain't adding up, people. And, you know, my job is to make sure that you don't be deceived out there. See the truth. Don't blink. You blink one time, you might miss it. Don't blink, guys. That's the number 33, comes up a lot in all things, in all of this. For sure. Welcome to the channel, Luke. Thank you for the comment. Mike, Don, Icelis, welcome, guys. Please hit that subscribe button. Tap that stream, hit that like button for me, guys. Let's take it to 25 likes, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Welcome to Bostiviti TV, where Bostiviti is the activity of every boss in high pursuit. Today we talking about the continuation conversation of Charlie Kirk's death. This thing has been getting very hysterical. The information is all over the place. Can't nobody seem to be pointed into the truth of what's going on. What is really happening in this case, guys? What is really happening in this case? That's what I want to know. Okay, somebody has resigned. Hoffren resigned from Cadastral School Board over Charlie's Kirk post. So we got people stepping down from their organizations now. Okay, so trending right now all over the internet is that people are starting to lose their jobs because they are placing their opinion about Mr. Kirk's story, his outcome. So we have public officials. We're talking about high-ranking officials who making their opinions out there, and they losing their job. Do y'all think that a person should lose their livelihood because they state their opinion about Charlie Kirk's death? Do you think they should lose their job? It says, sounds like the rifle was planted on the woods. Wow. Same as Lisa Lefi Lopez. For sure. For sure. But do y'all think that someone should lose their job because they made a post or stated something on their story about Charlie Kirk's death? Should they get fired? If it's negative or positive, should they get fired? Put a Y in the chat if they should get fired. Put an N in the chat if they shouldn't get fired. Okay, so Concetta said no. Frank said yes. People in Chicago should not comment on topics. Okay, so yeah, so you saying that if they are government's officials, they shouldn't comment at all. You guys have freedom of speech on USA, in the USA. Buster said no. Aru said yes, sir. They should be fired. Okay, who else feel like they should be fired? Put a Y in the chat, put an N in the chat if you feel like they should be fired or not. 1 month old policy system. Christopher said yes. Lisa said yes. Josh said yes. Okay, so, all right, so Buster said work is work. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. So if you posted something yourself last night about Charlie, and you went to work this morning and the corporate wanted to talk to you, and they say, hey, we got to let you go, man. How would you feel about that? Jax, it says yes. No, free speech. Freedom of speech. Anyone has an opinion. It's ridiculous to fire someone. Exactly. Straight to jail. Then just go to work. Place the, for sure. For sure. Okay, so second question. If your job can convince you to not make public opinion, then that means that your right to free speech doesn't exist in the place of work. Think about that. If you can't say what you want, whether out of your mouth or on your social media page, that means that your your right to free speech is taken from you at the work spot. It's under the table though. Like you can't practice free speech at the job. You can't even do it off the job. It's like it's taken from you. What y'all think? Yuna, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that like button for me. Tap that stream. So if you don't know, if you're just getting in, if you don't know, the vice president today is hosting a podcast on on Charlie Kirk's platform, the Charlie Kirk Show. And I find it interesting to see myself. I can't wait till it pop up. I want to see the setup. I want to see, his first words. So I want to read this to y'all guys. My computer is messing up a little bit. Hold on a second. Come on, man. My computer messing up real time. Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right. So, Vice President J.D. Vance will host a special broadcast of the Charlie's Kirk Show on Monday, which is the day, honoring the late conservative activist and Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk, who was fatally shot during a campus event in Utah. What to know about this interview? Bullet point 1. The show airs live at 12 p.m., so it's live now. Vance announced the tribute via post on X. Viewers can watch it on Rumble, Real America's Voice, and Celine News Channel. 4, Kirk was killed on September 10th while speaking at Utah University. 5, he is survived by his family, his wife. That's what it says. He is survived by his family, wife. He is survived. That's what it says. He is survived by his wife, Erica, and their 2 children. What the hell? Vance described Kirk as a true friend and praised his influence on his political journey. Okay, guys, let's see, can we find this thing? Let's see, can we find this podcast? At least
first, I was in denial. I started suffering with self-harm, addiction, so isolating. Truth and the facts on your side, it makes it a lot easier to 30.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Welcome back. This is Vice President of these United States, J.D. Vance, your host for today's Charlie Kirk Show. Joining me now, and I'm excited about this one, are a few guys who, like me, were lucky enough to call Charlie their friend. I have Taylor Brunowich, the White House Deputy Chief of Staff. Kaylin Dorr, in the middle, is the White House Deputy Communications Director. And Andrew Colvin is Charlie's longtime friend and the executive producer of this show. Gentlemen, thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for being a dear friend of Charlie. And I thought what I'd start with is, we all knew Charlie the man, not just Charlie the personality or Charlie the celebrity or Charlie the guy who did debates on college campuses. I want to start with you, Taylor. What's something that you wish people knew about Charlie that they don't if they just watch his clips on X or YouTube or wherever?
With Charlie, what you see is what you get, and I think that was true even from my first interactions with him on the 2020 presidential campaign. We always be doing these fundraisers. Don Jr., Kimberly Guilfoyle, who was the Trump Victory Finance.
This is the
This
podcast
big fundraising event. Charlie was
with the
always
Vice
the first one to show
President
up.
on Charlie
we would
Kirk
do these
Show.
Zoom events where we make calls all day, and you'd always want Charlie on your team because the guy would get there first, make as many calls, and he was the best fundraiser that we had. But we have not just the privilege of being Charlie's friend, but seeing what he's built through Turning Point. And it became personal to me when my sister, who we're from California, and is trying to find her way politically. And
Hit
said,
that
"I wanna
subscribe
go
button for me, guys.
We can go to any event, any rally, any intimate setting." And I said, "You know what?
I'm fit engage.
in Dallas." I said, "How about we go to Dallas?"
I was just trying to see something
why
big.
Charlie's events, I think, have been so successful, and why this
I wanted to
organization
hear
has been
what
so
Vance
successful,
got to say.
is he makes these
Okay,
events
here we go.
Way. And I remember, one particularly difficult moment, probably the hardest moment on the campaign trail for me. We had an event in Arizona, I believe with a bunch of faith leaders, and it was the one time on the entire national campaign.
Okay.
I was just I hadn't seen the kids in 7 days. I was particularly cranky, and I get to this event, and I'm just kind of like, man, come on, we got to do this again. And Charlie comes back and he gives me a hug, and he's like, your kids, they love you, and they're going to realize eventually why this was so important to do that. And that kind of gave me this sense of, all right, my head's back in the game. And that was what Charlie was good at, setting ridiculous objectives, but finding some way to motivate people to go after it, even though it was, it seemed unattainable until you got a little Charlie Kirk pep talk. Kaylin, what was your, what's the thing you missed the most about Charlie? What do you?
Okay, so why would they do a podcast on his show? Why would they do a podcast on his show, guys? Why would they do a podcast on his show? Vance going to profit from Charlie. Okay. Okay. So you think that he was profit from him being out of here? Okay. To honor Kirk, for sure. No, he's keeping the movement alive. All the money raised, outdated platforms goes to charity. Wow. That's deep. Okay, here we go.
Remember those nights we didn't take off our makeup?
Okay, so new details has surfaced in this case. It says Utah authorities are poring over evidence against alleged Charlie Kirk shooter Tyler Robinson, but said they were receiving little help from cooperating from the suspect. It's a female. It say new details in Charlie Kirk shooting as his window breaks her silence. Woo! What y'all think about that? Okay, Charlie got millions from Israel. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So I just really got on here just to get on here for like an hour. But later today I would be going live again. But this is what I want to say. We're going to find out what happened. We're going to come up with the truth. So many theories and myths out there. I really got a funny feeling about this one. We're going to find out something new by this. And it's going to be some stuff dropped on us from people who working under the table with power out there. Telling you. The knights of the night. I was proud 3,000 years ago. It was promised 3,000 years ago. Well, thank you guys for, yeah, it looked so, yeah. She forgot, yeah, crazy work. Crazy work. But check this out, guys. I will be going live tonight at 6 o'clock. Please give me a stop by. We will continue our talk, but I have to get my life started, guys. Non-refundable. Diego, y'all please hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that like button for me. I need 2 more subscriptions, 2 more likes right here. Let's make it 30 likes, guys. The truth is simply a guy that minimized the loss of life due to lack of gun control. Yeah, for sure. All right, William, please hit that subscribe button for me, guys. I'm out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Buster, I see you later, Buster. Hey, let me ask you this, Buster. Do you want to be a moderator of the channel? I mess with your consistency. Let me know it's done. Hit that subscribe button for me, guys. We're trying to build a network here. Hit that subscribe button for me. People don't realize how we are played by all uber rich and hardly bankrupt people. Lack of people having control of themselves, not the guns, is what did this. For sure, non-refundable. We need a few more subscriptions, a few more likes, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all about this too. Do y'all know that I think it was later that day or the next day after Charlie passed in Utah, do y'all know that a tornado hit Utah? It was the same day or the next day. It's all over the news right now. It messed up Utah. I think it messed it up real bad too. Go look at it. The next day or the same day, a tornado hit Utah soon as Charlie died. For sure. But guys, cheeky, hit that subscribe button for me, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome to Bostiviti TV. Y'all are a part of the family now. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on all the latest news and information that's important to your life. You found the right guy. This is real YouTube. This is the real face value YouTube. Please hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that like button. God bless you and your whole family. I'll see you guys at 6 o'clock tonight. Peace.